Good day everybody, this is Pillar from Tales Productions and welcome back to Star Trek Online and this playthrough of the Klingon Defense Force character Tactical Officer on a completely free-to-play account. Now, I think this is the last episode of the Klingon playthrough because I think I said before I started I'd just be doing the unique to the Klingon storyline episodes and this would be the end of that. Romulan Mystery and onwards all comes up in the Starfleet playthrough. So, Alpha will be the last one. So, let's get straight into it. Commander, a bird of prey on a very important mission has gone missing in Romulan space. We received a brief burst from its emergency transponder, but then it went silent. We don't know what happened, but it is vital that we recover the ship's data recorder and all of its sensor data. I want you to report to the Orith system. It is the last known location of the ship. Find the vessel. If there are survivors, you are authorized to assist them. However, the recovery of the data is your primary concern. Alright. Wow, heartless. Oh, cool. Okay, I need some of those items anyway. Wow, you're loud. Alright. And that's all the way over here. So as always, I will meet you there. So here we are at the Orith system. I, once again, have no idea where I need to be, so I'm going to go around the outside. Wow, that's bright. There we go, Orith 3. So I'm retrieving a data recorder from a ship. Let's try it. Alpha. Cool. Captain, the bird of prey... I love Thrark. The bird of prey activated its emergency beacon in the Orith system, but the transmission stopped after less than 6 minutes. This is the best place to start our search. It may still be in orbit, or it could have crash landed on one of the planets. I'm ready to begin a sensor sweep on your command. Alright, let's go for it. Begin sensor scan. Ooh, cool effect. There's too much radiation from Orith Prime, sir. Oh, I need to stop moving. It's scrambling the sensor signals. I recommend that we attempt to narrow down the search area with more intensive scans of key areas. That small ion nebula is a good place to start. Alright, let's go for it. Where's a small ion nebula? Maybe here? Looks like it. So that is a huge planet. Really cool. Ionic radiation is reducing our sensor range, sir. Attempting to compensate. Nice. I have a detailed scan of the Ion Nebula, sir. I can compensate for its effects on the sensors now. I'm detecting a cluster of debris ahead, or behind the large asteroid, sorry. Metallic content is consistent with the ship. Recommend we approach. If it is the bird of prey, there might be something left to salvage. Alright. This looks like asteroids. I can't see any ship parts. Oh, I did say behind the asteroid. Too much debris, sir. I'll have to recalibrate the sensors to compensate. Yeah, that's definitely debris. How's the recalibrating going? There we go. Oh, hello. The wreckage isn't the bird of prey, Captain. I'm reading both Romulan and Nausicaan alloys in the mass. There are signs of energy weapons discharge, sir. They were in a battle. Sensors have been further refined to compensate for the polarized sensor shadows caused by the debris. Next, we should target the radiation anomaly. I hate how it brings up chat like that when there's a fight going on. So you feel like you've got to read or you lose out on some story. I know you can just do the fight and then come back to it, but then you're reading it in a different order. It's wrong. That's not really a difficult thing to program, you would think. Alright, so let's head this way. The radiation anomaly. Is that this? That looks cool. Yeah. Nice. Multiple warp signatures ahead. Nice. Wowzers. The damage keeps surprising me. And it's really quite fun as well. Doing this much damage. All you gotta do is get a good angle and everything, and it's pretty easy. But they were Norskins. We'll never surrender. That's a bit late, isn't it? Oh, no, there you are. Okay. Ooh, a battleship. Different. There we go. Even against a battleship, it's made to look easy. Right, establish orbit. Got it, Captain. Sensors are detecting an energy signature on the surface of Orith 2 that corresponds to a Klingon bird of prey. It's heavily damaged, but the warp core didn't breach. There could be survivors. We'll need to get closer before we can send an away team down, okay? I'm pretty close. Beam down. There you go. Standard orbit established. Let's beam down. Nice. Beautiful. Captain, I'm detecting bands of Fistrium in the rock formations here. They will scatter transporter signals, so this is as close as we can get to the bird of prey safely. I recommend we make our way to high ground and get an overview of the area, then we can plan how to proceed to the crash site. Alright? High ground is straight ahead then. This is beautiful. Very nice. What's that? This isn't right. The tricorder's range is reduced by more than 60%. There are Fistrium deposits in this area, along with trace amounts of Calbonite. That would account for some of the variation, but there's something else. Maybe my tricorder is malfunctioning, but if I didn't know better, I'd think it was a jammer of some sort. Captain, would you scan and confirm these readings? I'd love to. I mean, I'm a tactical officer, though, to be fair. Not sure how much I could do. Thank you, sir. It's not our tricorders, and it's not the mineral deposits. There's a low-level duonetic field in this area. It will affect tricorders and transporters, but I think our weapons will still work. Strange, though. Naturally occurring duonetic fields wouldn't be this constant. This may be artificially generated. Alright? I think I can handle that. Here we go. Captain, the Katagag is already having trouble keeping a sensor lock on us. It won't be safe to use the transporters again unless we use a pattern enhancer. So set up pattern enhancers. Why, we're not beaming out now, are we? Guess maybe that's just setting up an escape point. This is a beautiful planet. Yeah, I saw the dead body. There's another one at the bottom of the screen then. Something's not right. Hello? Right, go to the crash site. Can I get down any other way? No, I'm just going to go back down this way. This is weird. So it looked like down here was where the dead body was. Oh, hello. Wowzers. Valera just totally missed the drop kick. I think that was even funnier than when she does it properly. That was great. Good job. Good job, Valera. What's this way? Captain, the wounds on this body were inflicted by an energy weapon, but it wasn't a disruptor. There's something strange in this jungle. I don't think we're alone. This is quite fun. Alright, am I going to get to kill one of these alpha saws? They keep running away. And something else comes up I'm not happy about. Oh, there's quests. Awesome. A decaying Gorn corpse. Doesn't look decaying. Gorns always smell like this. This warrior put up a fight before dying. I'm picking up 3 different blood types, 2 of which are not Klingon. I feel eyes watching us from the jungle, Captain. There are many dangers here. He's a Gorn. Of course 2 of them aren't Klingon. Or at least one of them wouldn't be Klingon. How weird. Alright, can I go this way? What's that? Found a trail, Captain. It leads into the rocky ground and then disappears. This warrior was hunted by something that walked upright. The animals are not the most dangerous things here, sir. I don't even know what race he is. Got a Klingon uniform on. Alright, so let's see. Ouch, 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 ouch. These things are quite cool. But this is going into a dark part of the jungle. This is cool. Very interesting. I guess you're not going to kill me? Hello, friend. Captain, that beast is eating our body. It looks like someone from the bird of prey. What should we do? I'll not leave a warrior to such a fate. Destroy that beast. The body is an empty shell. It is meaningless. Do Klingons believe that? I can't remember. Let's say it anyway. Yeah, leave the cat. He's hungry, bless him. Now I know the way to go is probably in there, but there's a few more little quest items up here. This is a Klingon. It would take hunters with great cunning to overcome a trained Klingon warrior. This one fought bravely, but was taken down by at least 2 attackers with blades. Animals could not have made these wounds. Okay, so, I mean, obviously we know that now. Oh. I didn't think I'd actually get to fight one at any point. I thought it was just going to run away like all the others. Nice. Down this way? What is that noise? Hello, corpse. I've identified the weapon that made these wounds, Captain. Have you ever fought the Hirogen? They think themselves to be fearsome hunters, but they have never faced the likes of us. The Hirogen like to use traps to ensnare their prey and must be prepared. What are the Hirogen doing here? I've identified the weapon that made these wounds, Captain. I'm sure I've read this already. Alright. I don't know why that popped up twice. That was weird. Hello. Was he holding on to Ballera then? Or was Ballera just behind it? Yeah, probably just behind it, right? Cool if he had her in his mouth. Right, so he's still enjoying his meal. Let's leave him to it. Oh no, this is a different one. Completely different. It's nowhere near here. I don't know why I'm so intent on killing saws. Towers? Saw? No idea. Was this the way the cat was through there eating the Klingon, right? There we go, yeah, there's the bird of prey. Well, I guess there's going to be some Hirogen to fight. Captain, I recommend that we get a baseline scan of the area before we start our search. Go for it. I'm picking up some life signs, sir, but radiation from the ship's reactor is affecting my tricorder. We'll need to search the area ourselves. Right? I mean, the whole front bit's come off. That's probably bad, right? Captain Katang. My old friend.
There was no mechanical failure. My ship was shut down. We ran into Nausicaans in this system. The pirates were a trivial concern, but they got a lucky shot at our port nacelle. I had to take shields offline until my engineer could get in there and patch up the power couplings. That's when the Hirogen attacked. The cowards waited until we were almost defenseless.
Cowards
A
indeed.
third of my crew survived the crash. We stayed close to the ship and tried to get the emergency beacon working. But the Hirogen jammed our signals with a dual-netic field. They never stopped hounding us. The Hirogen destroyed our supplies, stole our medkits, sabotaged our weapons. And then, when we were weakened, they started hunting us. I've lost more than a dozen warriors. I don't know how many are left.
Okay. And I've got to search for survivors. Oh, and some Iconian stuff. Cool. This person survived the impact but died soon after from blood loss. Today, there is a new warrior in Stavakor. Would he go to Stavakor? I guess he died in combat, didn't he? That's the only sort of rule, right? And there's one. I'm detecting electrical burns and plasma damage, Captain. And there are pieces of shrapnel that could have come from an exploding console embedded in the skin. These warriors died with honour, sir. There's nothing that indicates anyone on the ship left their post. Aw. Yeah, I'm supposed to care about that kind of thing, aren't I? This is quite cool, like trying to look through the undergrowth for the dead bodies. Interesting. Finish the scan. Finish. Wait. I'm detecting level 3 radiation burns and severe heat damage. This person must have been very close to a power conduit when it exploded. Sounds like a horrible way to go. And then 3 here. Captain, this warrior survived the crash. In fact, I'm not detecting any signs of trauma. What there is here, though, are weapon marks from an extremely sharp blade, defensive wounds by the look of them. And tracing the blood trail back to its source, I found a second drag path and 2 sets of footprints. This warrior died trying to defend someone else, someone who was then taken. Wowzers. This guy's alive. And he's a Romulan. What? A Romulan? Captain, we need to keep this green-blooded viper close. For all we know, he had something to do with the destruction of the ship. Alright, so you're just coming with me. Regen. Regen. Random Romulans popping up. Never a fan of that. This warrior was killed by blunt force trauma, sir. The wounds could have been caused by the force of the crash. If the ship's internal dampers were offline before the ship hit the atmosphere, it is likely that many of the crew were killed this way. Ugh. Ouch. Okay, I'm done.
I'll fight until my last.
Ugh. You gonna die then? Use hyper spray.
That's. I feel my strength returning. My vessel was on a reconnaissance mission. We surveyed several Talshar bases and entered the Raider system under cloak. We have complete scans of the Romulans' defenses and what could be data on a new type of Romulan ship. There is a complication, however. When we were leaving the last base, we detected a Romulan shuttle attempting to hide its energy signature in our warp trails. I ordered the shuttle disabled, and its pilot brought aboard for questioning.
That's regen then, I guess.
I plan to take the Petarch back to Kronos. When the Nausicaans knocked our power offline, though, he escaped the brig and sabotaged our computers, encrypting our sensor data. You'll need to get past the Romulan security lockout to get the data. If you can't break his code, I'm sure you can convince him to do it for you.
Alright. That sounds like a tactical way to do things. Captain, some of the ship systems should still have power. If we can find a terminal. If we can find a terminal that is still relatively intact, we should be able to use it to access the ship's data core. Right. Where might I find a terminal that's relatively intact? Have I gone totally the wrong way? Oh, there's one. Sorry. I should just look at the map, shouldn't I? In fact, there's one right there. Is that a terminal? Yeah. It definitely wasn't flashing until I got close. Oh, wow. Okay. Haven't seen one of these for a while. Alright. Rotate the isola near chips. Column 1. And stay like that. Row 1. Yeah. Column 1. There you go. Find the columns of blue, green, and white. Oh, do they have to be in that order? Okay. So, blue, green, white means I need to move that to there. Like that, maybe? That across to there. Column 1. Okay, so that's right. Let's do... Do. Blue, green, white. Wow. Okay. That's done. I didn't have to convince the guy. I wish I kind of did, actually. Why didn't I just do that anyway?
Kapla!
That would have been
I
more
am ready
canon.
to leave this planet. I'll follow you back to the transport point.
Alright then. I hope we get to fight the Hirogen on the way. Seems a bit weird that we haven't yet. Oh. So I don't even have to go back to my transport thingies. Transponders. No, not those. You know. A gag. This is the away team. We're on our way to the transport site. Stand by. Oh, I do. It's just a
Treacherous
cutscene.
Hirogen scum!
Oh, wow.
Go! Catch that patak of a Romulan! Here I will stand. My crew will be avenged!
I'm not sure they will, you know. And I'm not sure as a Klingon warrior I would run away from battle, but they're all blue, so I sort of have to. Let's chase Regen. You don't often get to chase people in this. It's quite cool. I like it. Oh, hello. Should probably stand and fight these guys. Zero abilities used, like a pro. Is that a wing? It is. Cool. Oh. I'm not sure that was meant to happen. Captain, I'm detecting Klingon life signs up ahead. There could be more survivors from the crash. We need to investigate. Oh, at least I got the data, didn't I? That's the main thing. That's what Gem Park actually needed. Ooh. Oh dear. Miserable Toba. These hunters have no honour. If they did, they wouldn't keep warriors caged like animals. Recommend that we free everyone and send them back to the pattern enhancer. That's what I was trying to say earlier. And then return there ourselves. Captain Kateng bought us some time. It would be disrespectful not to make the best of it. It would be disrespectful not to run like cowards. Alright, let's free them. It's weird they haven't left anyone defending. I mean, I'm no general or tactician, but you know, I do know the basics. Yeah, we've got to release a girl as well. We've got to have a love interest in the episode. Shame Riker's not around. I thought I was chasing the Romulan. How'd I get ahead? Yes, I can talk to him?
I submit to your will. Among my people, that would make you bound to protect me as you would an honored guest. So, guard me now, if you are truly honorable. A large force of Hirogen are coming this way. I won't survive without your assistance.
Who's whether to take him? Yeah, take him. He might be helpful. Captain, it's not clear what Regen knows about Captain Kateng's mission, but we do know that he wanted us to capture him and escape from the Hirogen. It's up to you whether or not you want to take the Romulan with us or not. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
You won't regret this.
Even as a Klingon.
If I ever return to my home, I will tell my people that there is at least one officer of the Empire who truly knows the meaning of the word honor. Lead the way. I will follow willingly.
Again, combat has started when it shouldn't have. It's not a big deal, obviously, but you know. Shouldn't be a problem, I'd say. Okay, take that. Good. Let's go. Come on, team. Hopefully we get to fight a big group of Erosion soon, or just stronger ones. I want to fight a boss.
These scheming Patak are using me and my crewmates as bait for their traps. There is a spatial charge underneath me. It is wired to explode if I move. You might be able to disarm it if you cut the right wire. Save me, or let me die with my honor intact.
Okay, I wonder if this is like an engineering officer sort of bonus. Can I do it? Oh god, got the green. Alright. What? It literally just says what to click on. You click on it and you're done. That's not a puzzle. Oh, hello. Nice. And into the transport site, good. Move on. I wonder if it's just going to be like a few of those puzzles. That'd be funny. I guess it's on a timer, it might not be that easy for everybody. Right, green and orange, so green, orange, disarm. I mean, yeah, fair enough, there was only 2 seconds left then. Yeah, it has no hold. Ooh, hello, here we go. Bigger boys are here. The Bolera to dropkick. Oh yeah, they put mines down. That's quite cool. Clever. I am going to fail one of these puzzles eventually. I wonder if the time's actually getting shorter. Green, orange. Green, orange, disarm. Hashtag not a puzzle. Oh, that's the rock. Oh, he just drop kicked me. I'm on the receiving end. Awesome. Oh, okay. Wow, they killed the guy that I was trying to save. That's a shame. Wonder if there's an achievement for saving them all. Ooh. Ooh, laggy. Wow, sorry if that was my connection causing that. It might have been. There we go. The stream still looks good though. The quality's still good, so we're going to carry on. And this is the last trapped crewman. Hello. I guess I could have just left these, right? Green. Orange. Awful. Got the red wire. I never cut a single red wire there, did I? Was the first one red? Maybe. Nice. That's it, we did it. Let's go around where they put the mines and see if I can get up to this way. Oh, it's up above, isn't it? So this should be the bottom of the hill. Yeah, lovely. Wow, Herogen. A little bit random. Right, starts off with a Borg sphere and a radiation thing.
There you are.
What?
Let us talk of victory.
How?
Ha ha! I slew the Herodians' leader in combat. And then caught most of the rest of them in the blast. It was glorious!
Nice.
But there is still glory to be had. A second Herodian Alpha still stalks this jungle. I led him here. Prepare for battle!
Let's do it. Oh, I need to talk to him. Okay. Hello.
I rule this jungle, and everything in it is my prey.
Okay.
You may have evaded some of my traps, but that only prolonged the hunt. The high ground cannot help you. It is a prison. You're trapped, and my hunters are circling. I will give my initiates the honor of killing you. They need the taste of blood to keep them hungry for more.
Lovely. I love how they all group up like that. Do I get to fight more? I do. In the shield. Oh wow, that was easy. Cool. I don't want to use anything because I think we're getting close to maybe another wave. Yeah, here he is. Okay. Oh, what? I was just pressing the button to attack, and I think it cleared off whatever came up. Let's speak to Katang. Where is he? Oh, I can just do it by clicking on that, I guess. There we go. Speak with Katang.
You are a friend to me and my house. You saved me and my warriors from being hunted like targs in a pit. I will not forget. When we meet again, we will drink a barrel of my family's finest blood wine. Have you ever had the 2309 vintage?
Yeah, of course.
Excellent. I have many questions for this one. Before I am through, he will tell us all he knows. Then he will beg for death. Perhaps I'll carve the names of every one of my crew into his back. That way he will carry them with him for the rest of his miserable, short life.
Nice. I'm glad I saved him for you to just do that. The gag is ready to beam us up, Captain. We can leave whenever you're ready. Let's do it. Nice. It looks like my gear's changed a little bit. I'm pretty sure I haven't changed anything. Weird. Alright, so it looks like we could just hand that in. It says return to Kronos, but I guess that means just hand it. Although the ship has a loss, saving Katang is a great boon to our efforts in the sector. Well done, Commander. I didn't really save him. He kind of survived a superly overwhelming fight. Let's go for the armor. There we go. Lovely. I am going to purchase skills. I know this is sort of the end of this playthrough, but I actually will be carrying on with this character. It just won't be actually recorded and put up on the YouTubes. But there you go. So that is the end of Vigilance. So then we'll be moving on to Romulan Mystery, or that would be what we move on till next time. So I mean, I think the biggest takeaway from this is that there's going to be a lot of changes. Like, even right now, obviously, just before I recorded these last 3 episodes, there's been a lot of changes. So the next time I do a playthrough of both the Starfleet and the Klingon, possibly the Romulan too, actually, which is still to come this year, but the other 2 are going to wait until next year, there are going to be some big changes. That's a good thing. Something for me to look forward to. I feel like I'm going to do a tiny little review, if that's all right, at the end of this episode, because it's been a fairly quick one again. So, generally, I think people don't disrespect. They always think of the Klingon storylines as being weaker than the Starfleet ones. And I think that is very true for Empire and Warzone. But not, like, they are bad. I don't think there's any way to get around that. The storylines in Empire and Warzone are just fairly bad. They're basic, and nothing really comes from them. They're not big enough scope to hold your interest, but only to the same degree that the Starfleet ones are fairly bad early on, the first couple of those. So I don't think that's too bad. But then it really does. It gets much better with the Feklari return and Vigilance. I think both those were really cool, actually. Vigilance, I don't think I got to enjoy fully because I had such overwhelmingly strong weapons on my ship, so combat was just over far too quick, but still quite interesting storyline wise. The Feklari return is just an outstanding one to me. I don't see how anybody can look at the Klingon storyline and say that it is vastly inferior to the Starfleet one when the Feklari return storyline is there. As far as I can see, that beats anything in the early Starfleet storylines by a long way. And then obviously they merge later on, so they're all the same. So yeah, I'm not sure there's that big a disparity between the two. But I just need to stress that Feklari Returns saves it. If that wasn't there, if there was a weak storyline there, then I totally agree with everyone else. But that does save the day, I would say. There you go. That's it. We're finished with the Klingon storyline. So once again, I want to thank you all very, very much for watching. It's been great, and I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you are enjoying, and that you will enjoy. But by far, the most important thing is to look forward to the next episode of Star Trek Online.